Okay, let's look into text-based searches within PubChem. PubChem uses the Entrez search system, which actually connects to multiple databases within the National Library of Medicine. And I want to do a text search for epinephrine. So I start to type in epinephrine, and we have autocomplete here, and I can just simply scroll down and click on it. And this will give me not only compounds with the word epinephrine in the title, but also those from depositor-supplied synonyms and those from the medical subject headings, which is a thesaurus that transcends through multiple databases of the National Library of Medicine. If I want a more refined search, I can put in here brackets, and this is what we call an Entrez index, and I can type synonym. And now what this will do is it will only give me those compounds that were when the depositor uploaded to the substance database a synonym or within the title. So if I click enter here or search, we had 65, we come back with 61. So there were 4 compounds that were supplied by the mesh. Now another way I could have done this to find out what available Entrez index options you have is you can go to the advanced search. And notice here that the very first time I did epinephrine, it has maintained a history of my work. And the second time I did epinephrine with the index synonym. So now what I want to do is I want to add epinephrine to my search, but I want to do a different search. I want to do complete synonym. And if I look up the top here, I have epinephrine, bracket, complete synonym, and bracket. And I could have typed that in originally, okay? Now what this will do is this will only take those that have the word epinephrine in the title. It filters out both the mesh indexes and the mesh supplied synonyms and the ones supplied by depositors. So if I click search, I now come up with 3 of these, and every one of these it's within the title. And notice that 2 of these are stereochemical specified, and the other one is a mixture. Now I could go back to the advanced, and we could ask ourselves which were the compounds supplied by the mesh synonyms. So if I add epinephrine, this search here gave us 65 hits, all of them. And then if I add epinephrine synonym, this gave us 61 hits. It gave us the depositor supplied synonyms, but it didn't give us the mesh. And I have the option of using Boolean, and I'll do a Boolean operation not, so I'm saying which was in all of them that are not, and the ones with the depositor supplied only. And now if I do a search, I come up with 4 compounds, and these were the 4 compounds that were supplied by mesh. Now we could even remember that when you upload a substance, in the substance compound, we keep a complete record of who uploaded what and where this information comes from, okay? And this is actually not an uploaded compound, this comes from a classification, another type of data. So if I click on the compound number here, it says this comes from mesh. Okay, and I can go over here and this will give me the mesh entry for it, or I can click over here to find out what is mesh, and this gives me the information on mesh, and there's a link right to their URL, and this is the medical subject headings of the controlled vocabulary thesaurus of the National Library of Medicine. And so within PubChem, we not only have ability to upload information and compare information to classification schema, but we also keep a record of where the information came from. And this shows you the fundamentals of text searches.